WWII, I am Sacred, and thank you once more for joining me. Now for joining me in, I think that should be Vietnam, if I'm not mistaken. Mikhail Gorbachev said, our rockets can find highest combat and fly to Venus with amazing, okay? The seeds of totalitarianism regimes are nurtured by misery and want. That said Harry S. Truman in March 3rd, 1947. Well, with this episode, we are continuing our let's play of Hearts of Iron 4 and of the Soviet Empire, the Cold War mod, where we expanded quite a bit. Well, I got to know from a subscriber that if the US gets fascist, that all of the NATO members will leave because their leader's ideology is different. Oh, actually, who is the Of course, it's US. Not the UK. Well, then I will cancel. Actually, I'm not staging a coup. I will cancel to stage the coup in France as well, because they should leave it eventually. Yeah. And well, I'll make no coup in the US, but about France, I'm not so sure, to be honest. I'll make a fast coup. Be not bad. Well, we'll see. Yeah, keep the coup going. Because it's done already, so no need to. Here, our forces are in the UK. We will help our British brothers in need. Here, we'll make a swift push to London. Here, fast redeployments. We should make some good progress here. Let's see. Let's try to push. They don't want to, yeah, because I've done the fast redeployment, which was not a smart idea. Well, let's see if actually the Union of Britain can survive. I'm more than excited to plan it out. Seems like they don't want to attack because they can't find a good path to attack. And yeah, I see the problem. They have a way too high defense value. It's kind of hard to break through with that amount of volunteers. Well, yeah, there's no way that I'm gonna break through. They are repelling you one by one. Okay, the fire of revolution burns in France as well. Well, I will simply assign. Well, actually, the French communists aren't that powerless, I think. While the colonies are being controlled by France, that's of course. The French colony, let's check, they have 7 military factories. That's a joke. Why do the relativists get such a low amount of ground forces? That's really bad. Well, the bad thing now is France will not make any elections, therefore they'll stay here. Let's help them. We can send them 5 volunteers. Well, that's a acceptable number then. 5, it's better than Road 1. Of course, we will send them our finest and best divisions we have available. Let's see if I can give them any tank divisions. I should be able to. I can give them only GDR tank, medium tank type 1. I even don't control it. Well, it seems like I can't, then, well, alright, I'll give them 5 classic infantry. Here. 5 classic infantry should do the job. It's Army 12, and here, Ivan Korev, he is a great general. The national unity is 40%, so basically we need to capture France only, but easier said than done, isn't it? Here. Send volunteers. Mikhail Tukhachevsky? No, of course not. What am I doing? Ivan Konev. And we'll do a massive land program. Massive. And we give them 20% of World War II support, 20% of World War II infantry, and 20% of World War II artillery. I mean, what do they want? Actually, I have that only, yeah. Improved artillery. 20%. That's massive. Something massive. They should be able to win the war now. They must be able to win the war. Otherwise, well, I don't know anymore if they lose. I don't know if the Union of Britain is pushing. It doesn't seem like it. Maybe there's a slight bit, but look here in the top. The AI is really not that smart. They simply won't attack. Probably because they are in the mountain, but they could simply rush through here. I don't know. Well, whatever. Let's gain some more political points and hope for the US to turn. I don't think they will turn communists before May. Yeah. I simply need way too much. Well, they are still on Syrian economy. I'm wondering if they are going to change it actually. Yeah, well, of course, in the economy wise, the UK will simply outnumber the other groups. And yeah, they are pushing from Scotland. Why can't Scotland break free simply how they want to do? Well, how many divisions does the GDR actually have? Well, 89, that's a considerable good amount to be honest. Well, yeah, we can build more factories, now let's go for that. Maximize our industry here. Like I said, in the region, in the Russian region mainly, because, well, here some in the Crimea as well, since the Crimea is Russian actually. And what else? Here. The French are massing their troops. Let's get our troops ready and ready to fight. Here they should simply, well, push to Paris, I'd say. Will be hard but doable. Hard but doable. For sure. Like that. Well, I really... Now, to be honest, I don't think the Union of... what's it called? Union of Britain can win. But Andorra did capitulate? Why? Ah, alright. Oh, that's nice to see that they just gave up so fast. I'll look to the French troops, they are simply insane. Well, not insanely good, but superior to their roving people. To the Rollters, or whatever it's called. I'm sorry if I don't know it. Well, if that's the case, we'll simply wait until the US got communist. Then they should disband the NATO. And then we'll go for war. Great war. Great war. The second patriotic war, I would call it then. Let's stock up our stockpile of jet fighters and naval bombers. So we can knock out the Brits with ease. And our Dutch and our other counterparts. Well, pushing is simply impossible. Yeah. They have simply way too many divisions messed around the front, way too many. I'm wondering if I can send my plants actually to help them to help. Let's see. No, I can't, yeah. I mean, if I recall it correctly, they did send planes in the Civil War, but here it's impossible. Soviet troops are coming. I will push to Paris. Will they actually go ahead and push, or are they weak enough? Weak. Oh, they're still on move, alright. Well, they have a good defense, to be honest, but a really bad soft attack. My breakthrough though isn't that good either. Let's see if we can make the pressure needed to establish and push. Yeah, it's doomed. The coup, well, wasn't. It was a good idea, but it's certainly a way low sport. Let's speed the game up. Actually, we are pushing, kinda. I hope so. Paris, well, if Paris and Orléans and these cities here fall, then France should surrender, because they have only 40%. What's that? Italian troops are massing. Wow. Yeah, I know. Italy is in the NATO. They still should stay occupied, but that isn't necessarily how it works. And yeah, the French are pushing the shit out of us. Well, there we go. We can call it a failed coup, I would say. A French commune. They just, yeah, the failed coup in Britain and in France. We failed. We failed on the coups. Well, I could invite the Union of Britain, but then I would be in war with the whole NATO, and I don't want that to happen. Yeah, I don't want that to happen. Well, the Union of Britain, do they have even claims? They don't have claims. Let's check their manpower here. We can check it, so I know. They growth. Oh, it's only. We can't check their manpower actually. Well, that's sad, but nothing to change about that, if that's the case. Yeah, let's invest heavily in the Russian regions. And of course in Crimea. Because unlike Khrushchev, I don't plan to give Crimea away to the Ukrainians. We are building factories all over the place. It's really great. Research. Here, let's go for construction and production, of course. The same thing always. Well, yeah, I am preparing for the worst. For a full-scale invasion of, well, Italy, Austria here, although they have no troops there. For a full-scale invasion, oh, actually of Denmark, of Norway, of France, of Belgium, and of the Netherlands, and then of the UK, and at least of the US. Yeah, next elections are in 1957. Oh, that will take a while until they get communist. Well, the French, they should be happy they have won. They won't stay victorious for a long time. Yeah, what should we build? Let's... Actually, I have so much of everything. I should maybe produce more troops. More in Moscow. We mass them massively. Okay, I need the new policy here. I need sales by requirement. 10%, that would be nice. Let's go for extensive. That should be more than enough. Great. France, well done. I congratulate you for your victory. Now we need only tons of infantry and tons of artillery equipment. The rest we have more than enough already. Standing by. Let's queue one more line of infantry equipment, I'd say. Max is out, and well, we need steel. The Soviet Union needs steel. Well, that's a thing we don't see that often, is it? But I can invite the Democratic Republic of Korea. Well, that's nice. Yeah, we stand together. Well, at least in this episode we managed to expand to Korea. Not bad. And Thailand doesn't want to trade. Oh, that's nice. Let's trade with yeah, research, T54, deep operations. We need 40 rubber. 40. Well, let's get it from Indonesia. 40, and we need steel. Well, US, my partner. Yeah, give me some steel. Here, time for more planes, I'd say. Опять nuts. And I need more aluminum and rubber. Two of rubber here should be fine. I'm low on resources because I'm simply producing way too much. Look to the poles. Don't you guys think that the poles are building a bit too much with what they have around was 160? No, 100. My math is just great. They have 165 divisions. Yeah, they have 165. Let's see if I'm correct. 174. Probably because of my divisions here. What? We need aluminum. I thought we were getting it. More rubber and more aluminum. Is it alright now? No. Using so many factories for that. No, it should be. Why is okay? I was just gonna say, why the fuck isn't it alright? I think I should save a point since there's nothing that I really need, is there? I could get 3 naval. Don't get for free. Well, that's all. Like I can build them in maybe 1 month. So isn't even worth it. We don't need any support since we have a we have a strong political base already. Our army is quite strong as well, with nearly 5 million troops. I'd like to see how many troops actually France has, like in numbers. They shouldn't have that many, since they only go for limited conscription and they don't have a big population. But I like it how they have simply no elections. That's one thing that the game needs to fix, that a democratic country has no elections. I mean, if you are in wartime, it's alright, it shouldn't be a problem. But when you finish the war, the country should simply, well, hold elections, if you see. But it won't. And, well, that's a problem. What we have? What? I need more aluminum. Okay, seems like I need to build more civilian factories as well, not only these ones here. Look how many we have. That's nice. Light tank. I wanted to change that light tank here, but also heavy tanks here. Heavy. Let's see. Heavy tank. Yeah, I need still 107. Do I even have heavy tanks here in my home guard? I don't think so. Here, no, they are just simply guarding the area. Here I have none. Let's check here. I have 10 light tank divisions. That's better than I thought. Well, let's see where they are. Let's click on type here, and it should tell the type tanks. Oh, and they are also Soviet. Okay, I can select it like that. Well, that's nice to see. Research wall construction 4 is finished. Let's go for excavation. Of course, with the empty slot, not with 3 for 1, won't be smart. Then for, that's weird. It says it's 5 years ahead, but am I wrong, or it says 1949, but we are in 1953, and I can't see why it should be ahead of time. Who can I invite? Oh, SFR Yugoslavia. Great, of course, Yugoslavia, join us. We stand together. Well, in this episode, we managed to, well, not conquer, but to add Yugoslavia, the Socialna Federativna Republika Yugoslavia, the Social Federal Republic of Yugoslavia, and the Democratic People's Republic of North Korea into our Comintern, Warsaw Pact. Now, simply look how big we are. Well, India, I'd like to add them, but I can't see a point. Their industry is simply way too weak. And they are also democratic, I think. They have the... What? Why do they have a fascist? Well, that's weird. Well, nevertheless, here's certain factories. Let's put them in every province here. Just rush in. That should be enough now, yeah. Okay, well, I think I have so many troops that my borders will be overextended, because they are kind of overextended now. At 20 out of 81. Yeah, and I still have the main bulk of my forces here standing in the back, so then, yeah, you can imagine how it would be like. And look to the planes I have in reserve. Something like 5,000 planes in reserve. Well, I can't complain about that amount, can we? Never mind, we can complain. We can complain really well. Look to the sheer amount of British planes. Are they only producing planes or what? They have like only 40 up to 60 military factories. We have 256. But we have 20 which we don't use. And they have simply so many planes. How? Oh, I don't know really what to produce. Perhaps planes, but I only need to trade for them. Yeah, let's produce planes, it's fine. Let's fighter. And also naval fighters. Yeah, look how much I need. Yeah. Do I need anything else? Okay, I need 23 more aluminum. 3 should do it good. I have a surplus of oil. I have a surplus of tungsten. Surplus of rubber. I don't need that much rubber, so I can get one away. But I need more aluminum. Alright. Select a technology. Let's go for radar. Alright, why not radar? Republic of Finland. Well, maybe I should start establishing, well, Norway. It's really hard to push into Norway, especially because we have one province with which we border. Finland is going wild for the nuclear effort. Well, that's not bad to see. They are neutral. Well, also likely they are not going to join us. Well, let's justify a war goal and take Finland, perhaps? What do you think? Or if we take them, we have direct access to Sweden, and we can flood into Norway as well. That's why, yep. Finland is out of strategic importance for us. Algorithms. We can't go for the nuclear research, unfortunately. That needs to wait a bit. Let's check actually how many plants we have. But the Brits, they have so many. If the Brits have so many, don't want to see how much the Americans have. Actually less. Well, I am really surprised about the British air power. It's simply incredibly strong. But one thing is, in 1957 the US should get communist, because the support for the Communist Party is 54% already. So far above 50%, which means that they will be communist. And on the other side, we have no basic training. I just like educated how many million troops? Like, don't wanna know. Here, where are they even? Here, yeah, 183. Oh, Moscow, how? Yeah, they are suffering attrition. Yeah, I need to spread them out. I have simply way too many, is that to believe? Yeah, let's spread them out here for like a huge fallback line for all of my troops now across the whole country. They shouldn't. Looks quite funny, but that's well one way to manage the troops, isn't it? Well, what do I want to build? I can't build radar stations here in the foreign territory. Let's build one here and see what it provides to us. Let's start training actually maybe tank units. Let's do that. Let's go for tanks, yeah. Well, I'm gonna stockpile enough, so I don't run out of resources, which the enemies will most likely. Well, I am surprised to see about the US, because the US, they simply weren't able to mount a full-scale invasion like they had done in real life. Like they had done the invasion in Italy or in Normandy, if you heard of it, I'm sure you did. Well, it's simply, well, shocking, I'd say, to see that the AI is so bad programmed. But once more, well, the mod is great, but it's a fault of the game, with the AI. Well, I think they wanted to release a big patch, a big update, a big patch with the upcoming update. What's that? Oh, rocket factory. Well, in that update they should be able to well, they should improve the AI, they said. Actually, wait, can I use that for my own? Or what's that? I didn't know I can use these factories. Isn't that simply a air base? It is a normal air base, or what? I don't really know for what they are made for. I just built them because I thought they will produce rockets, and not I can station them in it. That's, well, I don't know. Let's see what happens if we click on them. Oh, they need special planes. Special planes. Probably the helicopter engine, I don't know. No. They are maybe useless. The fighter, the operational range is 1k. 700. Yeah, defense they have 19, agility 25, well, they are way more agile. Spirit is the same, they have only, well, a double of air attack, but they have... Well, yeah, I should go for better fighters, of course. I didn't upgrade that. And our huge empire. Yeah, we are getting on the limits of our of our factory capacity, but look to that. Our country is mainly blue, so the Russian area is mainly blue. Be proud, Russians. Let's build some more factories here. Like that. Well, so Russia here is really industrialized. So if in real life Russia would have gone that path, then Russia would be now a huge economic power, a huge economic and a huge industrial one. But they decided to spread out their industry to all over the place, above to Ukraine, to Belarus, to the Baltics. So yeah, that's how it is. Czechoslovakia. They are called the Czechoslovak Union. Well, the Poles, they have so many troops, they are barely able to station them within their country. Ah, communists, just amazing. While the US has, well, up to 300, up to 500 divisions, not that many actually. Well, the PR has 223 already. So I don't know if their troops are simply small, like if they require a small amount of troops. But truly, well, they built many. That's certain. Well, Bulgaria should build more. They aren't building that many. Well, perhaps maybe they cannot build more factories. Yeah, they cannot. They can build 2 more here, and 1 more there, then they are done. Research slots. Let's go for. Yoda Stalin is angered by Finnish posturing. Completely, we are angered by Finnish posturing. Okay, well, I don't think I need the proper invasion force for the Finns. Well, Turkey, Pakistan, India. Wouldn't it be nice to have India under our control because they can grow bigger? But the problem is I cannot invade them properly. He has only mountains, and you guys know how bad fighting in mountains is. I would need to get Pakistan on our side. You know what? I think we are going to do that. Yeah. Now they have no divisions at all, so I'm gonna boost popularity there. And let's get a statue coup. National focus sets. No need. Let's actually get some upgrades. Yeah, look, it's completely empty. Let's get army defense, army reformer, army drill, army maneuver. And let's get army regrouping, since that's, well, helpful thing. For aircraft, let's get something for air sport, bad weather penalty. It's nice. And here naval aviation. I don't know. Research not available. Let's. Well, we can go for nothing here. Perhaps upgrade this. Yeah, let's upgrade our engineer company and actually get a sport company. Yeah. We need to fill up our gaps. World tension is 22%. The French, they have still limited conscription and export focus, and they are stuck with the civilian economy. Look, I can't believe it. 20,000 planes. 20,000. Okay. Well then, here in this episode, I will take a cut here. In this episode, we managed to add the Socialist Federal Republic of Yugoslavia into our zone of influence, and we also managed to get North Korea into the Warsaw Pact. So we have grown powerful by 2 more countries. Sadly, we also had some minor fallbacks, like we lost the revolution attempt in the UK and in France, and now therefore we disabled election in these countries. But that shouldn't be a problem, since the US will make them disband anyways. Oh, I'll save here. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment below and a like. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I'm Sacred and I'm out. Have fun and have a good night.